has space. So, morning feeding chickens. It's written down, everything's written down in the book. That says barn instructions. But just in case, we're going to fill a cylinder with a little half to 3/4, probably half this morning because I think they have a lot left. And then 1 white cup of the scratch and worms. Try and do it like once a day. Oh, and the book, I will show you. I showed this yesterday, but barn instructions. So I've got all the emergency numbers, backup numbers, where I'm, how to reach me, all that good stuff. And then step-by-step guide. This will walk you through just what we're doing today, what I just walked you through. But it gives you probably a little bit more reading detail or step-by-step. Little extra notes on like the hose to use to fill the waters, where the pasture is hot, the fence is hot, and where to turn it off. I left some random tools, but I also have more tools, really, in my third stall, which is labeled. Chicken instructions. Instructions for the cats again, and then they're veterinarians. Okay, come on, Gracie, you're not helping. She says very helping. And then if something happens and you needed to make up the pre-made bags, and you're like, what on earth is the horse actually eating? This is she keeps walking on it. There's Pete and there's Nelson. And that's about it. Okay. So Nelson doesn't get out on full grass. All right, let's make the chicken food. Okay, so that's the weird cylinder thing. I don't know how you describe that. And this is a little bit less than half, but I know that they have some left over from last night. So, and then this is I put it in a bowl, and it's our breakfast. Yum, yum, yum. All right, let's go out there. Okay. All right, here's our handy dandy chicken coop. So this turns to make it easier, one-handed. So you turn that, and then you want to lift it off of somewhere, that nail. It's easier with 2 hands. Okay, so feel free to keep them in this area, this chicken area. If you want to open their gate during the day, you can, and they just kind of wander the world here. It's kind of foggy. I think I'm going to leave them open today, although I may close up the barn because it was bugging me that they were in the barn yesterday. Okay. I try and give them oyster shells. I used to give them to them in a dish, but I don't feel like they ever really ate them as much. So I'm trying to let them scratch around on it. You tell me, if you have better ideas on oyster shells, I'm all ears. Okay, so this is actually quite a bit of food from yesterday still in here. So I think actually I might just chop it off a little bit, but pretty much just leave it alone. It was raining yesterday, so I leave it underneath the awning of their chicken coop. If it's sunny, good morning. If it's sunny, then I push it out so they are a little bit better. Okay, give me a second. I got too much in my hands. I'm gonna spill something. Okay, I'm coming. All right, mornings, you just let them out. And they've got 2 waters. Oh, that's Goldie. Hi, honey. She's always my most inquisitive one. Hi. And she's hungry. This is for Gypsy, coming up next. Okay, they've got that water, and they've got that water. I will clean them today, so they should be good for 4 or 5 days, probably, until you have to clean them again. Hi, girls. And then I just let them scratch it. Sometimes I put it in the grass part over there in their little yard. And today I have to go to work, so I'm just... we also have Captain is the rooster. Do not trust the rooster. And we have Tolkien, which is our other one, who's wearing a little apron, because she's also the rooster's favorite. Okay, if the rooster gets crazy with you, there's a horsewhip right there on the outside of the fence. Go to town. He is kind of relentless, so don't be afraid to smack him, or kick him, or whatever. All right. Okay, that's it. We're going to close up the barn next. When you're leaving for work, I would say for the morning, I'm going to close the barn up with just a crack for the cats again. Partly because if the neighbor's cows get out, they won't be running through my barn. And partly because the damn chickens like to be in the barn lately, and I don't like that idea. So, and then just make sure, you're right, all the gates to the other pastures are closed, including the yard. And I think that's it. I will try and put out another fly sheet and shoulder sleazy for Pete for wardrobe changes. And let me know if there's any questions. Okay, thanks. Bye.